I want to start with greetings. From wherever you are catching me from, I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It doesn't matter from which part of the world, from the continent you are watching in from. Well, my name is Luzze Andrew Anderson. Yes, we've not been running the channel called BCM Uganda for quite a long period of time, and it was not intentional. We went into a little bit of trouble. We got into what they call reused content. It's been like 7 years, 7 years running His Excellency, the President, who is going to be coming in, Bobby Wine Robert Chagulanyi Sentamu. Well, I did a video that I put up, but of course it was posted 7 years ago. So when Robert Chagulanyi Sentamu, the president, came out and then he wanted people to be helping up in each way. Anyone could be helping up, in trying to bring change. So me, what I had with me before, then I was still on TV. By then, I think I was on record TV by that time. So I looked and I wanted to see what is it basically I would do, to help to bring up the change. And the only thing I had at my disposal was my channel, BCM Uganda. Well, most of the people didn't know who was running it, but I could not run it as I was also running TV. So I was like, let me be running the channel minus showing my face. So the channel was running, and basically we were doing, of course, initially, I think the channel has been there for more than 8 years, 9 years. I think it's been there like for 9 years. So you can imagine 9 years. Then I started with the president like 7 years ago. So I used to put their content, basically my personal content, whatever I could air on TV. Most of the times I could record it and put it on that YouTube channel. So when the president came out and wanted us to be helping out in one way or the other, so me, what I had as at my disposal was my YouTube channel, BCM Uganda. So I dedicated it to basically do change information. So we did that for a good time, and I'm happy to say BCM Uganda has been there for like 9 years, but has run change information for 7 solid years. I got excited when I got to notice, but even before the 7 years, of course, with the president, it's been like 15 years ago. So you can imagine. So I could not put two faces at a go. I could not be at TV at the same time, be on the YouTube channel, into a little what we would call politics. So I could not show my face, but I was the man behind running that channel for a good period of time, which is 7 years. So currently, I think like 2, 3 months ago, we got what they call reused content. So when we got reused content, we have to change a lot of things to actually not to save into the engineer. So what happened was that we are in a ban. Even right now, we are in a ban. But I had dedicated myself for those 7 years. I was supposed to stop doing such kind of information after 2026 election, making sure that, of course, Robert Chagulanyi Sentamu, aka Bobby Wine, as the president. Then I quit that. I start doing my personal content, of which you can all remember that I'm a content creator. I'm a presenter in one way or the other. So now we were supposed to stop doing that kind of content when the president is the real president. I think you get my point. So all of a sudden, something bad happened. So they striked us, used content. So guess what? The last couple of months, we were not able to be streaming the campaigns, but of course, we tried our level best. For all those 7 years, we dedicated ourselves for basically streaming change information. So now we are not able to be streaming that information. So what happened? We had to clean the channel so that we can go original. we can go original. But we really, I really loved it to be there through the entire process until when Robert Chagulanyi Sentamu is the real president of Uganda. But because of reused content, we stopped, streaming the work because there were very many people streaming the same content. So most of the channel are going off, not only in Uganda, but also worldwide. Yeah, worldwide. Everyone, people using AI are getting down. People doing reels content are getting down. So we decided to come back and clear ourselves. So now I'm very sorry to tell you that we are not going to be streaming that kind of content for now, yeah, as we try to bring back our channel. So you're going to be seeing more of me myself, because I'm also not that good as for now, because that channel initially was my main channel where I was making my living. So right now, I should say for the next 6 months, I'm not going to be okay. But for all of you who are going to go voting, today is the 13th. So on the 15th, when we are going to go voting, vote for Bobby Wine, Robert Chagulanyi Sentamu. Vote anything in red. Anything in yellow, don't vote. Anything in red, just go ahead and vote. But now, this is my only request, yeah, I need from you guys who have been there with me for all those years, as I dedicated BCM Uganda as a YouTube channel for all those years, yeah, for all those years, 7 solid years. But even before the 7 years, because that's when we were now entering into real politics with Robert Chagulanyi Sentamu, the president. So I started off, but even before, when he was still in the music industry, of course, I was there. We have very many interviews that, of course, we decided to pull up. They are there, but of course, we can let you watch them in case we really want to, but that is in the past. So we started with the 7 years. That is the video that really, for people who are watching for the first time, or you're coming to watch the third or fourth time, that video you see, it was done 7 years ago. So now I've come here, of course, for you guys to help me. Like anything we put up on this channel, it's going to be a little bit of more of me, because we want to go original. They are going to review us, I think, in November 15th. No, March 15th. Yeah, March 15th, they are going to be reviewing. In case they see like now we are very original, then they are going to go ahead to be letting us, start streaming and do everything just like how we used to do it. But my humble request, as I dedicated 7 years, but even before 15 years, for this, please, anything we put up, help me and watch. We are going to be streaming in between. Yeah, we are going to be streaming. I'm going to be showing you different things. Yeah, so my humble request is anything we put up, please, you can comment, you can like, you can subscribe, you can work from the beginning to the end. You can also try to share with your friend, because that's the only way. It is the only way that I'm going to be willing, I'm going to be able to come back to you. And this time, because I'm very sure by the time you're done voting, that will be on the 15th of this month, I'm very sure Bobby Wine will be President-elect Robert Chagulanyi Sentamu, and then we'll go back to the rest of the things that we were all doing. So as for now, I want to get the 4,000 watt hours. So if you can help me and watch, you'll be doing me a lot of good. But in between there, a lot of videos are going to be coming through. A lot of videos are going to be coming through. Remember, this channel was my main channel, my main YouTube channel. So basically, that's how I was making a living. And for some reasons, because of this cause, I wanted this cause to first get done, and then I can go to my normal work. But sadly enough, we got banned for now of YouTube until they do us a review. So now I cannot be moving, because where I am right now, I should tell you, it is very far. Yeah, very far from town. So now we are trying to come back. We've not been posting, but I noticed the watch hours are really getting down. So we cannot just abandon this and then we start afresh. But one thing I can assure you is you're going to be getting the best of the best of the content. Things are going to change a little bit because this is going to be the third time that we try to revolutionize. Yes, we are going to be changing for the third time. The first time, of course, the content you were seeing, much of it was more of what we could air on TV. Yes, for the people who started following me since WBS TV, most of the people were saying, "You got lost, you got lost." Yes, I got lost because after WBS TV, then I had to do a lot of things in between there. Then I changed TV to Record TV. I think you remember that. Then again, in between there, I went to Taj again. In between there, as you know, Bobby Wine came through. There was no way I was going to be in front of you. There was no way I was going to be on social media. Yeah. To put myself there, yeah, on social media before the president is the president. So I had to chill until the president is president for me to come again and do what I know best and what feeds me and my son. Yeah. As you know, most of you, I think most of you don't know, but me, I stay with my son. So it's always the two of us. So you'll be seeing much of that content. But one thing I can assure you of, as I dedicated the 7 years, also please help me support. We are going to be using more of English. We're going to be giving you content which is really, really very beautiful. Yeah, out of the normal things that you guys have been seeing and been watching. It's going to be a little bit different. We're going to be on all social media handles. Of course, we'll be on TikTok for the people on TikTok. Yes, we'll be passing there once in a while. We'll be on Instagram. We'll be on YouTube. We'll try our level best also be on Facebook. But for now, one thing that I wanted to make so clear, we are not streaming the campaigns. We are not streaming anything that is happening because we got banned for now with by YouTube. So we got reused content copyright. So now we are trying to clear. So they basically give you 3 months to clear yourself to see if they can bring you back on the platform or they are not bringing you back. Thanks. Of course, the main important thing is at least we can be posting some videos. Yeah, so one thing I'm telling you and I'm begging, just watching at least those years I dedicated. So it's time. Yeah, it is just 2 days, 2 days. Yeah, 2 days to go for voting. Just vote for Bobby Wine. But again, in those 2 days, as we are struggling to be coming back as BCM, yes, at least keep watching the content that we put up. Support. At least I dedicated 7 years, for doing this, not until we got strife with copyright with reused content. So please, you can help me and watch. As I told you initially, yeah, I'm going to be giving you something different. Yeah, me, my son, tiny houses, how to live in the village because right now I went off grid. I'm totally off grid. Yes, I'm totally off grid. Basically, everything is in my tiny small house. You'll be seeing more of that, but this is a video just to tell you the changes that happened. It's not like we got bought out. Tewali yatugula, yeah. Naye just ebintu byagenda ne bitukwatamu. And thankfully, if you guys, keep watching, so that by March, yeah, by March 15th, yeah, I think that's the date when they make a review, we'll be able to be back on platform, nice and lovely. And I'm very sure by that time, of course, Robert Chagulanyi Center will be the president of Uganda. So, guys, please just watch, yeah, whatever we put up. So I just felt today I didn't even sleep, yeah. Today I didn't sleep. I just felt like I had to do this video mubeere nga mugiraba. So wemba nsobola okuddako mu Luganda Kayala kyembadde ngezaako bagamba nti BCM ebadde yali dedicated mainly okubanga ekola content wa President Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu. Yatandika emyaka 7 emabega naye yadde emyaka 7 egyo tugibala naye ate mbala n'emirala nga 15 emabega nga Luzze Andrew Anderson nga era ayagala Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu ebiseera ebyo nga nkyakola ku TV nga ate ye muyimbi so ng'ebiseera ebyo Bobi Wine naye emyaka 7 emabega we yatandika ebya politics twatandikirawo era ye video gy'olaba nga wakajja kweno platform BCM Uganda obanga ojja omulundi ogusooka video gy'osooka okulaba era ogitunako wansi ekulaga ya 7 years ago so ekiriwo right now bagenda ne batukwatamu ne batukuba ekintu kye bayita reused content so nga sikyasobola kuddamu kubanga streaminga yes nali sobola kuddamu kubanga streaminga so I stopped streaming because bali batukubye reused content so target yange yali nti because emyaka egyo gyonna channel BCM Uganda ebaddewo ku platform okumala emyaka 9 years nga kweri natandika byenkola ku TV nga byenteeka ku BCM Uganda as a YouTube channel but when 7 years later omukulembeze we yagenda n'ayogera n'agamba buli omu abeereko nekyakola ku nkyukakyuka kati nze nanoonyamu kyenyinza okukola naye ate by then nali ate ndi ku TV kati ate obimanyi ebya TV tolina kulaga mu side ogweno oba ogweno olina okubaako newogwa so neŋŋamba no BCM eno channel yange gye nina yebadde ekolanga business yange so kyengenda okukola kanjiweeyo ebeere ng'ekola ebyenkyukakyuka naye nga face yange temugiraba naye ng'ate nze alinga emabega naye ng'awo nsigala nkola ku TV bulungi naye kati byakyankalanye ne batukwatamu we batukuttemu bagenda kubanga batukolako review obanga baddamu bakebere balaba oba tulina kye bayita reused content reused content kwekozesa waako oyo ne mumukozesa nnyo nemukozesa nnyo nti omukulembeze waaba alina gy'alaze n'akola speech tubeera abantu nga 5 buli muntu eyawaayo channel ye ng'omukulembeze oyo yatugamba tetupostinga bya kisiru tuteekeyo ebyo so kati awo mubeera bangi so bantu bangi nnyo wakati awo abaagenda so nange ndi omu ku abo naye ate nga March 15 bagenda kuddamu bankole review kati baba baagala okulaba oba ndi original so thank God that's why kati mundabye nti njagala by March nga 15 we banaddamu okukeberakebera bandabe nga ndi original nga content gwenkozesa tetumukozesa bangi remember guno gwe mulimu gwange gwentegeera kino kyemmanyi what I know is communication presenting byemanyi so kati twatandikira eri nga byenkola ku TV byetuleeta ku platform then ate ne tukyuka 7 years ago kati ne tudda ku mukulembeze kati ne tugamba omukulembeze by 2026 wanaaba atudde mu ntebe ate kati nga tukyukamu omulundi ogwokusatu kati kinkoze bubi nti situuse paka nga omukulembeze afuuse omukulembeze ate nenkomaawo ng'ebula ebigere bitono nnyo okubanga atuula mu entebe so nze nenviiramu awo naye wadde enviriddemu awo kati nze kyembadde nsaba mwe munnyambeko bakyali bange abadde nange BCM wadde nga mbadde temumanyi nti no Luzze Anderson abadde emabega era nga mbakubiriza 15 tuzayo ennaku 2 zokka bannange fera tugende tulonde Bobi Wine wolaba akared Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu wotiikinga ekintu kinanina ekya yero tolina kugenda maaso n'obanga okitiikinga so kati tebatulinza ate kutuuka wali so ekiriwo kati nange neetaaga support yammwe nga nze bwe nateekamu emyaka 7 non-stop nga temukyandabako abantu obusinga nga bagamba Anderson yaddawa Anderson yabulirawa yalagawa munnange nange nali ndi eri emabega nga ndi mu kutambuza nsonga ya nkyukakyuka so kati ekiriwo okunsupportinga kyamunye no video weetandikira paka weekoma girabe gisharinge girabe gisharinge commentinga likinga so that we banaaba bazzeemu okubanga bankeberako nga 15 nga March nga already omukulembeze atudde mu ntebe kati bakyetaki awo tetulina kyamanyi kyakukola ffenna ate kati awo tuddayo ku mirimu tuddayo ne tukola kati awo nange njagala eyo date banaatuukira okunkeberera nga nange ndyoke remember eno channel yange we nagigulawo emyaka 9 emabega yali ekola bintu byange era nga nali ŋantira okujja akokulya kaya kati kyolina okumanya ndi down ate nga nsobola okubeera down okumala emyezi emirala nga 6. So at least nga nze wembaddewo okumala emyaka 7, nange njagala mumbeererewo just mumbeererawo omwezi gumu, gwe video ogiraba like nga comment nga giraba okuva weetandikira paka weekoma. Ensonga kati lwaki mbasobola teeka bibiri ate wennateeka bibiri bagenda tugirako ddala kyane ebejja kubulawo ebeere banned and fired, mubere nga temukyazze mukundaba ddo nsobola okugulawo era nina endala nnyingi naye no yali main yange, so yali ezza ekole omulimu gwayo, wemala okukola omulimu gwayo ate eddeyo ku byayo. So from wherever you are watching and from, in case you got it, yeah, please just support, just like how we were there from the beginning to the end. But I'm really very grateful. Today I just didn't sleep. I felt like, no, I had to come talk to you guys, and you're going to be seeing more of this content. Genda kujja mbeerenze ninaje mbeereyo mu nsiko eyo, ndi mu nsiko, mbeera mu nsiko, ensi yantama, abantu bantama, buli kimu kyantama. So mbeereyo mu nsiko mu kayumba akatono ennyo gye mbeera mu nsiko eyo, ne mutabani wange alina emyaka egi 3 gye tubeera, era bwe baatugamba bwe tuba tuli mu nkyukakyuka ate tetuddawo ate simanya okunoonya bakazi. Nze nagamba nedda, sigenda noonya mukazi wano, nedda katusooke tubeere kweno ensonga bwe tugigusa tunaakomawo ne tukola ebirala. Ekibinza ate situuse nga BCM, situuse kaguwa wali eri, naye ate we munaabeerako content gwe tugenda okuleeta agenda kubeera wanjawulo nnyo tetugenda kubanga tukola ebyo ebintu simanya interview, no. Ogenda kuba olaba engeri gy'oyinza okubeerawo, engeri gy'oyinza okubeerawo ng'abasajja bano tebakuyingiridde. So olw'ebigambo ebyo I think ngenda kuba nga mberekereza naye no video weetandikidde ne weekomyewo ogiraba ogenda kuba onnyamba nnyo, because njagala hours video esinga baazideletinze, so njagala hours zino ziddeyo ziwere hours 10,000. Naye tujja kuba tukozesa nnyo ku luzungu katono. Ku lwaki? Ensonga ezo zonna ngira kubanga nzibanyumiza mu video eddako neddako. So nsigadde nze Luzze Andrew Anderson. I say remain Luzze Andrew Anderson. If you go on that ballot paper, just vote anything red, don't vote anything in yellow. And one other thing you're not supposed to forget, of course, vote for Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, aka Bobby Wine. Paka antuze mne twegwako, I want to say bless ya.